Oh, shit. Welcome to the stream. Oh, fuck, I forgot it was 4th of July. I thought people were just shooting each other outside. Shit, I would have done a 4th of July stream. No, I really didn't have anything in mind for 4th of July. There's not a whole lot of, stuff that I could think of that might be appropriate for such a thing. I mean, I'm sure there's a couple things. Last year I made fireworks and Planet Coaster, which was both boring and kind of fun. But, today we're just gonna play some Hollow Knight, Metroid Prime, just gonna chill out, and, you know, think about it. Think about it. That's all you gotta do, just think about it. Bet you didn't notice the Bart. I bet most of you noticed the Bart. No, but happy 4th of July. I'll tell you what I did today. I had an interesting day. I have a story about a bug, which is very fitting considering I'm playing Hollow Knight. I've been jonesing for a little bit of Hollow Knight. So this is very good. Also, I didn't realize Crash Bandicoot... Oh, good. I didn't realize Crash Bandicoot was harder than, Bloodborne. So, like, when did that happen? It kind of fucking is. At times. The Sodium Sanctum. No, I'm not playing Crash 1. I'm playing through Crash 2. Somewhat. And, oh, I can't go up here. And it's, you know, it's something I'm playing on and off, and I'm having fun with it, but it also is a very, like... It's a very heartbreaking experience. And no amount of extra lives make me any better at that game. I don't really know where I'm supposed to go right now. I know I'm not really supposed to go anywhere specific. There's a number of areas I could go, but who the hell knows what I'm doing? Record ABBA or record ABBA? The mind still limits us so how to break past its constraints to attain a pure focus is it even possible? Through intense meditation, you can become anything. One must meditate deeply. One must lose the desire to NUT! And then you can do anything you want. Oh, and essential oils. Lots of essential oils. Got a lemon's hard. There we go. Okay. So, anyone who's just joining, I'm gonna hold off a couple minutes before I tell my 4th of July story. There's not much, but I have a couple things that I can tell you about. For me, this holiday was always, as I said in a previous stream, was always a lot of fun. Because the fireworks are fun. They're fun to look at, they're fun to set off. I can't set them off anymore because it's illegal in New York, but that didn't stop most people. most people went mental with the fireworks this year. It sounded like a fucking war zone. It was just sirens. After a certain point, it was just sirens and loud explosions. You know, it was fairly quiet, a couple firecrackers here and there, and then it turned into sirens and explosions. And I was driving around the time where most of the fireworks were going off. Like, right around the time that the fireworks were at their peak. And people were driving like absolute assholes. Drunk? Yeah, possibly. Possibly drunk. This is what you do. I had a beer. I had, let's see. A Cinnabon shot, or a cinnamon bun shot, whatever. And I don't know if this is an original thing, but my friend Danny made it with a little cinnamon and like a creamy liqueur, and it was so fucking good. It was so good. And it wasn't very, alcoholic. It wasn't packed with alcohol. So it ended up being a really smooth drink. And, what else did I have? I had one more thing. Oh, like peach sparkling wine. I know, it sounds weird. I had one, like, half a glass of that. And that was like 6 hours ago. But that was really fucking good. My friend Danny just brought out all this shit. He was like, here, have this. Here, have this. I'm like, I bought Hoegaarden. He was like, no, have this fabulous peach, sparkling wine. I'm like, okay, whatever you say, Danny. I bought what? It's called Hoegaarden. It's a beer. It's not my favorite, but it did the job. It was fine. I'm more of a Stella or Guinness. You know, if I'm gonna go light, it's Stella. If I'm gonna go dark, it's Guinness. I'm not a big beer guy anyway. But I'll say that Hoegaarden was pretty decent. Not bad. Hoegaarden. Yeah, you like the name Hoegaarden? Yeah, I know, Char. I can't do this yet. But yeah, my friend Danny hosted the barbecue, and it was really good to see a lot of people. Mike showed up way later. My friend Rupert, maybe like 3 of you remember him from our Mario Golf stream. And, yeah, it was just nice to get out and enjoy the weather a little bit. It was it was muggy, it was overcast, but it was a day of... I ate disgustingly today, and I'm gonna tell you what I ate with shame. And that's okay, because it's the fucking 4th of July, and I don't know what else you're supposed to do on this day, if not light fireworks. Spell Twister? Reflecting the desires of the Soul Sanctum for mastery over soul. It improves the bearer's ability to cast spells, reduces the soul cost of casting spells. Oh, cool. Yeah, fireworks were definitely going off, even though they're very illegal in New York. Apparently, lots of ambulances, so people still don't know how to operate fireworks properly, which is to stay the fuck back from them, I guess. But, yeah, so that's what I drank. I had one... Oh, I had 2 Hoegaarden, I think. Yeah, 2, but it took a while to get there. And, like, I'm not a big drinker these days, so it was more just social drinking, and, lots of good conversation, talking about trash. It was good. Oh shit, something's come- oh shit. Oh fuck, what is this? Oh god, what have I done? Soul Master? I'll tell you the rest of the story in a minute. Oh. This makes the big soul the little soul. I think I was supposed to hit him. Just when I was happy I finished Bloodborne. Then I remember, I'm still streaming Hollow Knight. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't appear that there's a closer bench. I mean, there's a shortcut that leads to a closer one. I don't know. The spin is high risk, high reward. That's why I do it. But it's really not a good idea, and if I do that boss again, my spinning is gonna be minimal. So yeah, what else? Okay, so I brought some sausage. It's not a funny word, right? That's not funny. Sausage. Wow, why am I doing that? And, there was, like, jalapeno bread. That was really good. That was homemade. The usual hot dog and burg and all that. Nothing really strange in terms of food, but, yeah, it was, so I had that, I had a burg, I had that, and then I had, directly after, ice cream, and then donuts, right? And then sausage, both sweet and hot, and chips and all that. And surprisingly, I don't feel like shit. I ate, like, absolute fucking garbage today. And it was way too much for me. It was good, though. But I surprisingly feel okay. Note, I will pay for this tomorrow. It could have been worse. It definitely could have been worse. I could have gone absolutely insane with the food, but I think I ate just what I needed to. Except for the sweets, which was, I mean, how do you pass up a donut? You don't. You donut. Pass up. Don't. Oh god. Yes! So, I have a bug story, and it's Hollow Knight-ish related, which is, we have a lot of, fireflies. Lightning bugs. No, not fireflies. Yeah, lightning bugs. The ones that, you know, they glow. So it's lightning bugs. And they were all over the place, and you know, they look nice when it's, like, gets dark. But, for some reason, there's this big ol' fan that my friend Danny had outside. Yep. Yep, you know where this is going. Big old fan. On the ground, pointed, just to keep, you know, people cool. I notice in the corner of my eye that a lightning bug landed on the fan, and it was fine, and I'm like, okay. And I looked over, I looked away from it, and then 2 seconds later, I see, like, glowing thorax, like squishy flying through the air, and a little piece of it landed on my jeans, and it was just like a little dot of glowing yellow. And, I told people about this, because, like, a couple- sorry, this is gross. A couple people saw it, but, they didn't know what the hell it was, so I explained what happened. And there was, like... yeah, there was, like, little bits of glow. And then... my friend Karen had the most of it. It was, like... most of it was just on her pant. And she found it, like, a little later. She was like, "Oh, no!" We were like, "What's wrong?" "I think it's on me!" So then the story got twisted, like, throughout the night as we progressed. It was like Vinny inserted the lightning bug into the fan and then threw its guts at Karen. That was the story by the end of the night, even though that's not what happened, I swear. You're gonna have to take my word for it. Vinny is too much of a cinnamon roll to do such a thing. What? You should never do too much of a cinnamon roll. Even if it is, like, just in shot form. I don't recommend it. Don't do it. There we go. There's a good heal. I got a chance to see the fireworks as I was driving home. I got a chance to see some fireworks over at Coney Island. Not like I didn't go to Coney Island, but there's a view of it, like, slightly. You know, so I was able to see them in the distance, and it reminded me of the 4th of July from 2 years ago, where John Stamos and Mike Love were dressed as police officers and inserted a cup into my car and forced me to pee into it. I'm kidding. That didn't happen. Oh, nice. Oh! Oh, nice extra phase. I was like, wait a minute, this boss is a little easy. Clearly there was more going on there than previously imagined. But it wasn't that bad. Tap A while holding down to strike the earth with a burst of power. A burst of nursed. Okay, now I can break certain things that I could not break previously. That's extremely useful. Nail him once you come back. Okay. Sounds weird. But I know what you mean. Everyone does, I hope. Oh, there we go. Oh, I wish maybe I would have done this, you know, after finding a bench first. Why have I done this? Chat, why'd you do this? I'm gonna blame you for this. All of you that recommended this course of action. Bad idea. Okay. Alright, well, yeah, that's fine. Okay, at least I didn't lose anything. Should I try that again? Okay, thank God. I didn't look over and see there was no penalty for dream fights. I can try it later after some upgrades and stuff, but I'll just try it now. I'll try it a couple times, since I already have the boss's general, like, kind of idea down. I'm gonna tell you the Coney Island story, for anyone who's new. I'm gonna tell you all about that in just a minute. And, the real story. The real story. After all the years of japes, I'm gonna tell you the real story of what happened at Coney Island. And, it's fun. But, yeah, I got to see fireworks that were happening at Coney Island from Staten Island, and that was fun. Even if it was just a couple, I didn't really get to see all of it. It was, fireworks are kind of like a really long cutscene in a video game, you know, and it can get a little bit boring after a while, but... Whoa, sound, why'd you cut out? It's weird. God damn it. Sound gets a little crusty over there for some reason. This is, yeah, this is a boss of much patience. I still have a lot to go, don't I? Alright, never mind, I don't have any to go. Comeback endgame. Yeah, I'm feeling like the amount of damage I'm doing to this dude is not enough. Clearly. Come back I shall. So, yeah, I guess while I'm exploring... I mean, I have a new ability, so I don't... You know, I'm pretty happy about that. Now we can go unlock some other shit. But, I can buy a bunch of shit, too. I'll tell you the Coney Island story in a minute. There's a couple other things that happened, but I don't remember them. So I guess maybe they weren't that good. No, that was it. That's pretty much it. Just the bug fan. 2 years ago... Was it 2 years ago? 2 years ago, I went to go see the Beach Boys at Coney Island. And this isn't the real Beach Boys. This is... Wait, how do I do this? Don't hold. Just tap? Okay, dumbass. I'm a big Beach Boys fan, but I'm a fan of Brian Wilson, not Mike Love. I'm not gonna go into detail, but... Okay, I need to have a thing. So basically the Beach Boys, what they are now is Mike Love and a bunch of, like, people for hire and John Stamos. For some reason. And they were fine. I mean, they did all the hits, and it was a good time. It was at Coney Island, so you kind of can't go wrong if you're there. And then went to go get some food at Nathan's, and it started coming down really hard. There was like almost a fist fight. This is 4th of July, so they're lighting off fireworks, and it's raining, and it's gross, and I hate it. There we go. And the fireworks were fine, but you can't really enjoy them. Hang on a minute. Record, send a spare thought for those consumed. Through their grace we are evolved. No plague of mine shall overcome us now. You can't really enjoy fireworks when it's raining. Like, it's not just raining, it's a downpour. But I watched them for a bit, and then I said, okay, I'm gonna go now. So I said goodbye. You know, and I'm like, alright, time to leave. So I get in my car. Traffic. It's completely standstill. It took me like 40 minutes, maybe a half hour, 40 minutes. Again, my memory's not good. This is all on record, by the way, in a previous video, so if I get any details wrong, you can just blame faulty, shitty memory, but what happened was I was stuck in there for maybe a half hour or more, waiting for the cars to move, because I'm an asshole, and it's Coney Island, it's raining, it's 4th of July, of course there's gonna be this much traffic, and it was a fucking Beach Boys concert, so yeah, of course there's gonna be all this traffic. I did not consider this. But it was pretty rough, and so, anyway, I'm noticing that my gas is really low. I'm on, like, 2 bars of gas, which... Then I see it kind of like, you know, it says low fuel. I'm like, okay, this isn't good. And even when you're idling, you know, with the engine on, you're losing gas. It's slowly, but it's happening. And I'm like, I am going to run out of gas in Coney Island, stuck in traffic, and it's raining. Also, I have to pee. I had to pee so bad. So... I'm like, this is not good, this is not good, this is not good. Alright. Well, I hear a little fella that I need to save. Well, I decide to, and I'm on, like, the main street now, trying to, you know, get off the street, and again, it's not moving. I'm in traffic for like an hour now, at least. It's not moving. I'm like, I'm definitely gonna run out of gas. Oh, I see where I have to be. I am most certainly going to run out of gas. I'm boned. So, I want to find a place to pull over so I can turn my car off and wait for the traffic to go by. That's my plan. Problem is, every single spot is taken and there's cops all over the place, so I didn't want to, like, you know, make a mistake, let's just say. Regardless, I figure, okay, I'll just keep driving. 2 bars go down to 1. Gas is, you know, getting really low. Still can't find anything. I'm probably now, at this point, the gas has probably been 1, now that I think about it, for a little while, because I was freaking out really hard. Finally, after like another 20 minutes of waiting in traffic, a spot. I'm sitting. I'm getting very anxious. The rain is pouring. It is a fucking downpour like I've never seen. I have to piss. Resist the temptation. Resist the urge. Resist the piss. I can't resist the piss any longer. The rain is reminding me of the fluids that need to be expelled from my body. At any given moment, I am reminded that I have to piss because the rain is reminding me. It's making it worse. Sweating. There's spaghetti. I have a bottle. Should I pee in the bottle? God, I hate this. I don't want to be a degenerate and pee in the bottle, but if I don't pee in the bottle, I'm gonna rupture a spleen. Or, I'm gonna pee my pants. I gotta pee in the bottle. I grab the bottle, I look around. I don't see anyone. Then again, it's raining pretty hard, so maybe no one can see me. Obviously, there's cars next to me because it's still traffic. So there's people next to me in cars, but I'm assuming they can't see me because they're in a car, I'm in a car, it's raining. They're not moving. I have no choice, I have to pee. This music is perfect for this story. I decide to open the bottle. I look around again. I begin the process. The expulsion. It's not happening easily. I'm worried I'm going to overflow the bottle. Then, to my left, a policewoman walks by. Walks by! And what I thought looked into my car. But did not. Kept walking, okay? She had the parka on, the rain suit, the wetsuit. Wetsuit? The plastic stuff. Plastic rain parka, I guess. Poncho, thank you. A raincoat! Wow, there you go. Yeah. I had to, just instinctually, after I saw that, I stopped peeing. I went from, like, almost full stream to no stream, and it hurt like a motherfucker. It was a total, like, it was a primal reaction. Not good. Not good. Turns out the police lady did not look into my car, and it was just me being paranoid. I mean, for good reason, yes, but it was still really fucking bad. This was the worst 4th of July I've ever had in my life, by the way. Not only did I see the Beach Boys without Brian Wilson, but I had to then endure this, and then finally the rain kind of subsided a bit, the traffic subsided a bit, and then I drove to the gas station. That was 2 blocks away, mind you. 2 blocks away, no more than 2 blocks away, which I would have run out of gas before then had I not turned my car off and parked. Got my gas. It took me a minute to get there once the traffic cleared up. And by the way, the traffic cleared up after 20 minutes of me sitting in traffic. So it was at like the tail, I was at like the tail end of the traffic. And once it cleared up, it was dead. There was nobody. So I got my gas and I drove home and then I streamed. Now, for years I've been, well, years, I guess, yeah, years, technically. I've been telling this story a little differently. And I've been saying that, it's been getting more and more perverted. See, I'm gonna let you behind the curtain. And, people still don't know, or there were a lot of people that didn't know what the fuck actually happened because this story got so convoluted. Essentially, my version of the story started with the real story and then turned into— God damn it! I want to jump to the right. Oh, there we go. That's weird. Then it turned into the police officer was Mike Love, and he was walking by. Then it turned into, like, John Stamos was the police officer, and he was, like, forcing me to pee into the bottle. Then the story evolved into Mike Love and John Stamos S&M. And then it turned into, like, Mike Love broke into my car with John Stamos in tow, and they watched me pee into a bottle at gunpoint. So, over the years, the story just got worse and worse and worse. And people did not know what the fuck actually happened, but now you know. That's the story. It's not that exciting. It was not fun. So that's a 4th of July memory. A lovely 4th of July memory. No, it's not about apple pie and fireworks and celebrating America. It's about John Stamos and Mike Love dressed as S&M cops. They break into my car, hold a fucking bazooka to my head, and make me J.O. into a crystal bottle so that I can charge it for their, like, magic ritual that they're gonna perform, which is to, get Brian Wilson's soul out of him and into Mike Love so that they can record good music for the first time in years. Under the name The Beach Boys, with Mike Love still being the front man. So, that's crazy shit. Can't believe they would try to do that. Where next, chat? Where should I go? Maybe I can go down there to the right? I don't think I can yet. Or can I? Below the City of Tears? I can... yeah, I can do that. Why not? Oh, you know what I should do? I should deposit some of this geo at the bank. Or I should... you know what? Let me spend it. Maybe. Where is the badge person? Crossroads? Okay. That's right, that's right. So we'll go to, Crossroads, then I'll go to Dirtmouth. And then I'm gonna spend some of this money. Buy a key while I'm at it, maybe. Hey now, you're a Dirtmouth. So... my friend, Rupert, which is not his real name, by the way, just in case you were wondering. You know, if you needed this information. Guess I can't go down there. Maybe not from this way. But we've called him Rupert for years, and so we will continue to do that. It's so... I don't know. Anyway, he was in control of the music, so he played Mana Mana. And then he played the Rihanna version of New Person, Same Old Mistakes by Tame Impala. And I got a little salty, because he was like, who's Tame Impala? I was like, oh, don't worry about it. I'll tell you what, though, there's a good karaoke version of that song. He also played Smash Mouth more times than necessary because he quote-unquote unironically likes Smash Mouth. And I said, you know what? Me too. And we bonded. No, I like, some of the songs that aren't All-Star, because I'm really, really sick of hearing that shit. And of course he played All-Star, so... What about, someone said if you deposit a lot to the bank you get something good. Should I do that, or...? Damn it. Well, I'm here now, so... maybe I'll just do it eventually. I'll work my way up to it. could buy everything. If you deposit 3,000, you get a mask shard. Okay, that's good to know. Well... Okay, I see Vine Jape. Never mind. I'll do that later. I'll do that another time. But now I have this. This is even better. Okay, I have 2. So what am I gonna do with 2? This is interesting. Protects its bearer with a hard shell while focusing soul. Quick focus lets you heal twice as quickly. I can't deny that. That's a good one. I hate that I'm gonna get rid of that. I really like that. But quick focus is obviously gonna be great. I like the range too much. I don't want to get rid of the range. It's really good. Let's see how quickly I can regain health. Wow. Yep, that's good. Mother of fuck. You know what sucks? I'm gonna get used to this. I'm gonna get used to the quick heal, and if I ever can't use it for one reason or another, that's not gonna be a lot of fun. You know what I would love to do? Something special for 4th of July that I just thought of now that I cannot do now because I'm live. But I would love to take a look at the bootleg fireworks that are unlicensed versions of familiar properties like movies. Like, there's Metroid fireworks. There's Halo fireworks. Joel did that years ago? Oh, okay. Oh, never mind then. No, but I mean, if like, just a quick look at it, not like a whole big segment, just something to laugh at for a couple minutes. If anyone has an Imager album of bootleg fireworks, let's say they make it, or they have it already, just let me know. I can't, listen. I'm not saying GIF. I'm not saying Imgur. How much do you want me to give in? Imager. I mean, it makes sense. Imgur doesn't make any sense. Imager makes sense for what program, what the service is. Imager? Okay, well that, I guess, maybe is still in the ballpark. The creator herself said it's Imager. Okay, that's nice. then again, we've totally disregarded the creator of the GIF. So... I had this discussion recently about when does a thing you create become not yours anymore. It's a really... It's a really, It's hard to navigate around that in some ways, because if you're a creator of anything, and people have interest in your work, you know, they make it their own. I don't want to point to Star Wars as a prime example, but I'm gonna point to it as a pretty fucking big example of that. Where people feel very entitled to what they think it should be. But it happens with music, it happens with, like, fictional characters, obviously it happens with a lot of shit. Yes, Mask Shard. That's a really good find. The reason why I won't say GIF is because I got used to saying GIF for many years. I get that the creator wants to call it GIF, and I understand that, you know, it's a jiffy. It's a, you know, jiffy, and it's quick. It's like a jiffy, I don't know. It just is very annoying to say that, doesn't it? Doesn't it annoying? It just feels not good. When I think of GIF, I think about peanut butter. So I'll definitely concede to the creator. He's right, I'm wrong, but man, it feels so good to be wrong. G stands for graphic, not draphic. Alright, but, I mean, what about giraffe? It's not giraffe. You know, I mean, we could throw that in there. Gift? Yeah, like the word gift. That's 75% of that word is GIF. So it's a very difficult thing to reprogram. And it's a difficult thing for me to say, okay, you're right, Mr. Creator, I'm gonna call it a GIF. Because when I see the word instinctually, I think of gift. Someone just said English is bullshit. I think that's... if it's anything most of us can agree on, whether it's, like, if there's a battle about pronunciations, or if there's a battle about, what's better, octolings or, squids. You know, I know, these are very, very difficult things to navigate, and people have very strong opinions one way or another, but if we could all meet someplace in the middle for just a moment, English is a fucking weird language with lots of really weird rules, I before E except after C, lots of strange letters that are pronounced differently depending on the word, with not any specific rules or reasoning for some of them. I mean, many languages are similar to this, but... or have their own idiosyncrasies, but in this case... I've heard, stories of people saying that they had a hard time learning English, and, like, specifically grammar and spelling, like, they- yeah, speaking it isn't quite as bad, but when it comes to writing it, learning all the little semantics of it, it gets difficult. Kansas, Arkansas. Yeah, that's my favorite, actually. Arkansas. Someone said English is weird, but why is it so global? Well, it's funny you ask that here on them 4th of July holiday. You see. It has a lot to do with imperialism, capitalism. It has a lot to do with things I don't know a lot about. The market. Yes, the market. Remember, you can also say the market. That's English for you. But yet we, you know, the world uses the metric system, and us Merkins don't. So, I mean, it's kind of a weird concession. Does anyone here not know what a Merkin is? Please say yes so I can explain what a Merkin is. Or no, rather. I think most people know what a Merkin is. Okay, good. That's fine then. For anyone else, just Google it. It's fake vagina hair. It's fake vagina hair, everybody. No, look it up. No, okay, here, let me get the Oxford Dictionary version. Merkin. Okay, I'm gonna go to... What website am I gonna go to? Dictionary.com, Merkin. False hair for the female pudenda. Fucking excuse me? I've not heard that word ever. They didn't teach this in dictionary class, where we memorize the entire dictionary. That's interesting.
Merkin. Merkin.
Thank you. Time to dictionary pudenda. Pudendum. The external genital organs, especially those of the female vulva.
Pudendum.
Oh, it's pud. Okay, I see. Like pubic, pud. Okay. Okay. What am I doing? I think we all need a moment. Alright, we're back. Let's continue with Hollow Knight. Oh boy, I can't wait to watch a Hollow Knight playthrough on YouTube. But I don't know any YouTubers. I just want to watch some Hollow Knight. I think it's a really cool game. And it looks beautiful, and I want to watch someone random stream it. Let's see, Hollow Knight Let's Play. Oh, Vinesauce. Okay, well I don't know him, but he, you know, it came up in the search. That seems good. I'll watch Vinesauce's playthrough of Hollow Knight. Pudendum. Pudendum. No, I won't. Timmy, what are you watching? Some guy from New York says talking about Merkins and John Stamos making him like jism into a cup. What did you say, little Timmy? Jism? Jizem? I don't know what that word is. I've never heard it before in my life. Go back to storehouse for the simple key. Where's the storehouse? It wasn't- there wasn't a key in there, though. It's in the town, but I didn't see... below it? I already bought it. Oh, yeah, I must have already bought that one then. Part of me wants to just, like, make enough money to buy the mask shard. Just kill a couple enemies real quick. Let me do that. I mean, I'm so close. Oh, you know what? Even better, I can just, talk to the woomies. Tell him to tell him to wall jump the damn well. Chat, you should tell me to wall jump the well. You mean to get this? Chat, tell him to do the thing. Vinny, tell Joel to stream this game. That's real, I get that. And I know other streamers get that in reverse for me as well. There you go, got enough? Well, it's an issue of maybe, like, poorly developed social skills or, like, just not, like tact, missing tact. It's almost expected, and it's, like, not a thing that really pisses me off. I'm mentioning it now, but it's what it is. It's kind of just part of it. I'd prefer that to some of the stuff that I've seen over the years, so it's fine. That's at least easier to ignore. Nice. That's gonna be very, very helpful. Okay, now it's time to make some progress. I've spent all my geo. At some point, I'll have enough geo that I can, bring it to the tax evasion lady. Hi, Imakuni. Imakuni, do people tell you to tell me to stream games? That happens to you too, right? It does, okay, just checking. How rude! I probably deserve it because I once told Sonic the Hedgehog to suck an egg. So... Tell Desert to stream more Bloodborne. Didn't Desert finish Bloodborne? He didn't. Wait, I finished it before you, Desert? What? I thought you- oh wait, you got cost before me. What are you up to? Oh, you're doing the Chalice dungeons. Oh, you unfortunate soul, you. Not that I actually even know what those are. Actually, at the barbecue I was at today, Bloodborne came up. and I was talking to a couple friends. Again, I haven't seen, like, these are friends of varying degrees of, like, me having not seen them in years or months or whatever. But yeah, we were talking about Bloodborne. I was like, oh, I finished it last night. I feel really good about that. And, yeah. Apparently, it took my friend Liz, multiple days to defeat Lady Maria. And then many, many hours on the day of. And I was like, oh my god. But there's someone in chat just said same. But Liz also wants to do the Chalice dungeons, and I was like, may God light your way. But currently she's working her way through, Breath of the Wild. So, you know, I was like, good choice, good choice. But it's kind of fun to be able to talk about Bloodborne with someone and discuss, like, how long it took you to defeat a boss, or, like, how much trouble did you have with a boss, or, you know, what ended up happening, how you ended up removing your pant out of frustration and then eating it, that kind of thing. Man, this place is so cool, this part of the game. This reminds me of Dead Cells. By the way, is there any release date for Dead Cells on Switch? I think I'm gonna wait for the Switch version before I get back into it. August? Okay, that's good. Just reminded me of Dead Cells a little bit. Oh, God damn it. Well, it's not that I forgot the key, it's just that I bought the key already. I don't know where the other one is. Also, remember, August is the 20th anniversary of Metal Gear Solid 1. I will say no more. I can't go any further right. Key is under the stag station in this area? Is that true, or is that japes? Okay, that's true, apparently. Under the crib, man, I haven't heard that one in a while. There's like meme credibility of like how long you've been here, and that one's not that old, but it's still, it's a spicy one. I've gone too far. Yeah, a lot of navigating, failure as well. Do you remember the piss stain? I do. Wait, which Metal Gear was that? That was Metal Gear Solid 4, right? That was, Shadow Moses, where Otacon once hid. It was supposed to be like a century-old piss stain. Well, not century, maybe like decade, but... under the stag station. The stag station, I really wish I had seen a message about that while I was still up there. The other stag station? It's not that one? It is this... What the f... This is something I don't want to do right now, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Looking for them simple key. At the very least, I have something to do while I'm looking for it, which is collect red orbs. What about the Borglars? I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to bait me into doing the Bob voice. Well, you know what? It worked. How the fuck did I miss that? Now Bob is gonna take the night off, I think. Though, again, Bob's Burgers, I haven't watched it in a while, but it came up at the barbecue. Like, there was a mention of it, and I just... I wanted to do the bit where I'm H. John Benjamin. I'm like, my name is H. Okay, well, what voice can you do? Here's my Archer voice. Oh, okay, what's your Bob voice? Here's my Bob voice. But I decided that I would like to actually keep my friends for a future date. And I didn't do it. On stream? Whatever. I know where to go now, I think. I should hope so, I was just there. Have I... Wait a second, have I not gone to the right? Oh right, there's this, yeah. At least getting down here was quicker than going back up. My name is H. Captain Falcon, do you have any words of encouragement? On the 4th of July, the holiday that you saved? I'm not doing it. No. You figure it out. I mean, I wanted to implant it so that your imagination can finish it. I've run out of funny things to say in my horrendously terrible Captain Falcon voice. Thrust, if you must! See, it's so bad. It's not even a good Captain Falcon. The only thing I can say remotely like Captain Falcon is yes! And even that is just a highly caricaturized version of what is a very complex and charming man. That's like doing, an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. But it's like, you know, you leave out so many of the intricacies. There's a lot going on there beneath the surface. Sometimes there's a other times there's a I feel like 4th of July is a good time to watch Schwarzenegger movies. Just an opinion. Menu. Don't take something if it isn't yours. That's the law. Everything you see, it belongs to me. Don't be angry. I'll share my food with you if you give me Geo.
Hello, Red.
This Geo's mine now. Don't try to take it back. Here, take your food with you when you leave. Egg. I'll find you again. The water will bring you to me. I just need to keep searching and praying. When we meet again, I want you to say that you're sorry. I feel like that wasn't a good deal. Really interesting noise. I kind of want to know how they got some of these noises. I know it was a very small team of people that made this. Very, very small. So I'm wondering if, like, they just, like squished the gherkin in the meat or in the custard. That's definitely one of the developers just going... I seem to recall having voiced a goblin for someone's video game, but I don't think it ever came out. Okay, that's poop. I'm gonna hold off on poop until I find a bench. Like meat scoots. maybe it was this game I voiced the goblin for. Oh my god. Oh, they are horrendous. I don't even know if I'm any closer to a bench. It's up, okay. Alright, well, I'm already here, so... Some severe wormitude happening. Also, how about that LeBron James, huh? Crazy. Dude's on another team and stuff. I know nothing about basketball. Nope. I mean, I want to fight things. I just want to find a fucking bench first so I don't have to backtrack if I die. Let's go back up. Only fight. No, you only fight, Vin. Only the fight. So, okay, where to from here for the bench? Okay, left. I mean, this area looks very nice with the water effects and everything, and the lighting. It's a very beautiful game. But it must smell, like, really bad. It must smell horrible. There's gotta be so much bug fecals. Good bench. heart sound? There you go. Trying to find the map, dude. Oh, he's nearby-ish. Egg. Aegon Targaryen. Oh, here we go. Okay, papers. So... dude has got to be nearby. Probably not up here, but I'm close. Wow, really fucking annoying enemies. This game does not fuck around with rancid eggs. So many of them. These things remind me a little bit of the Super Metroid things in Meridia. That, like, they look like little elephants. And they inflate. What the fuck? No. Okay, we're gonna go up here. Oh, no we don't. Fuck. Oh, this is a kill room? Okay. Why was that a kill room? Oh! Aren't these waterways thrilling? A labyrinth of pipes and tunnels. I couldn't have asked for a better place to employ my talents. It's also orderly. So considered. Nothing like the crude irregularity of those caverns. Ah, but so sad. My trunk is telling me those fungal wastes are close and I sense my damp adventure may have reached its end. Guess I'll be calling this map done. Oh, right, yes, okay. Mario! Mario! The Luigi's Mansion connection has been made a couple times. I like the idea that it is the Luigi's Mansion theme, but he's just misremembering it. Somehow in the Hollow Knight universe, Luigi's Mansion exists and is played. If I've missed dialogue from your favorite character, just remember this is my playthrough, and if you want to check it out on yours, feel free to do so. I'm bound to miss stuff, just like when I play Metroid, I'm not getting 100% scans. I mean, I care, but if I miss it, I'm not, like, gonna be torn up about it. I'm trying to say that in the nicest possible way without any sass, because it can be real easy to sass that shit up and to misinterpret or to interpret correctly. But I wasn't trying to sass, no one was sassing me, I wasn't sassing back, it's all good. These are voices that I can do, I think, some of them. Dung Defender. Yup. This is amazing. What the fuck was that cheap shit? What? You know something? I was probably like 2 hits away from killing that motherfucker. I don't know why my spin attacks didn't work on 2 occasions. That was very strange. Literally ate shit. A little bit, yeah. There's some shit to be eaten in that boss fight. I mean, it's kind of close, so I don't feel too bad, but that was a little lame. I'm just learning that the spin attack is beans. Everything indicates that it's beanage, but I can't stop using it. Like that. What there? What was that? What is this? Bean attack? See now, orcs? What the fuck? Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah. Totally done with spin attack for this battle. I'm not fucking around with it anymore. I mean, it's instinctual because I play a lot of games where you know, charge attacks are good. It's a happy ship thrower. Okay, well I didn't get this far last time, and I feel like I did more damage to him last time, so what the hell? Yeah. It's fun. Fun, boss. Huh. Unique charm bestowed by the King of Hollow Nest to his most loyal knight. Scratched and dirty but still cared for. Causes the bearer to emit a heroic odor. Excuse me? That's just poop. Time to smell like shit. Oh, cool. Cool. Good secret. Whoever told me to do that. Oh man, I'm in the poop caverns. Like, this is some serious stank. This is his bedroom? There's nothing here until much later, okay. I should probably go fight that other boss. I mean, I'm gonna get there eventually. I just want. I'm intrigued. This area reminds me of the clock tower from Castlevania, which is not a good thing necessarily, but. Ho ho ho! Yes. Wow. No, not this. I'm not going. No. No. I'll get 2 of them and that's it. Alright, 4. 5. Just gonna get the easy ones and that's it. Also, I have 500 of these things now, right? So that's... I can give this to the moth. Saved. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord Recris. Here's a journal. The madness spreads. There are people in chat saying that they never got that journal. That's a nice thing. It's a nice thing to know that I'm actually capable of finding a couple secrets on my own every now and then. It's encouraging. I love the noises some of these things make. They're great. I mean, these are me noises the game, basically. Basically. Dream nail for soul? Since when can you imitate a mass of chittering bugs? Pretty good, right? Not bad.
Alright, Dream. It's time to get the boilers.
Okay, there you go. There are very few challenges that I can accept and be somewhat confident of. But if you tell me to do bug noises, I might be able to do that. This is not the same area as before. mechanism with a slot for some kind of pass. Insert tram pass. I mean, I'm gonna take the tram. You can even rest in the tram too, that's nice. How is this game so fucking massive? I'm gonna go back to the area I was just at. I still have the definition for pudendum on my screen as I play this. And I still have Hamada with his stupid mocking face still staring at me. This makes me want to rewatch the movie The Fly. Who's down? The Grundle Fly. Oh shit, what are you? My friend, you dealt with all those beasts? I'm ashamed to say I was hiding. Those ghastly things chased me and I ran. If you hadn't come along, who knows if I'd ever have survived. Others take me for a fearsome warrior. What with my impressive size? Massive after all, but this kingdom's beasts, wonder if I'm just no match for them. Enough. I cannot wallow in my weakness. I must take strength from your example. You act so confident in battle. You show no fear before your foes. I'll try my best to do the same. Such luck. This tiny one appears at just the right moment. What a masterful skill it shows. As a warrior, it sets a powerful precedent. I do well to learn from its form. I look forward to our next contact, tiny savior. Then you'll meet a warrior with courage to match your own. It's nice. Warrior friend. I like warrior friend. Someone said like Zote, but not shit. The attitude is really just night and day. Ah, yes. Good. One more of those for another upgrade. Holy shit. Floor. Destructible. Make kill on floor. soon, in a moment. Some soul. Now I need some health. Oh, now I have all health. Just want to say too, this game is a lot of fun to play. Like the combat is really solid. Just in case you're watching and you're not sure. Like you like looking at it, or you don't like looking at it, but you're wondering if it's actually, like, good. Like, if it's fun. It is. You know what's not fun? The spin move. The spin move has some really fucking weird hitboxes. I know I've been this way already. I wonder if I should attempt to get the map for this area. People are saying the map is under this way, which I figured is the only other place I haven't been yet here so far. Oh yeah, there he is. Old caverns, these ones. Can't you just feel the weight of the kingdom above? It's a heavy thing, alright. I reckon not many'd reach these depths. We're pioneers, you and I, at least in recent history. It's an expensive map, Cornifer. It's a long trek back to the shop from here. I'll be resting my legs a little longer. Not too long, though. It won't do to have Iselda worrying about me. God damn it. I can't believe this game makes you pay for a bench. Like, what the fuck? Shit. That won't be a good time for those flies. Okay. Well, I think it's almost... oh my god. It's almost Metroid time, so I'm gonna... figure out a spot. Unless I should just continue on. People are saying I should continue on for a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna do that. This area, just at least over here, reminds me of a specific... this is weird, but like a specific spot in Lower Norfair in Super Metroid. Anyone? Anyone? You got that too? A couple people in chat saw the same thing? You know the spot. Power bomb spot, yeah. Wow. Okay. I am so fucking perturbed by the state of this spin. I should have said by the state I'm spin. Yep. Perturbed. You wouldn't like me when I'm perturbed. What? Go right? Chat, if you're gonna tell me to do a thing, I'm okay with that, to some extent. But be sure I'm in the right area. Be sure I'm in the exact right spot. Otherwise, it's just gonna be... not good. You know, like, be sure of yourself before you call out, do a thing. I ain't angry. I'm hangry. No, I'm not pissed or anything, but, you know. What the hell is this? Oh, shit. Broken vessel? Garamana awaits, good hunter. Shit. Oh, there you go. That was also a fun fight. I'm surprised I managed that first try. Didn't look that bad, though. Oh, this looks important. Oh shit. Double jump? Press B while in the air to flap the wings. Use these ethereal wings to sail above enemies and discover new paths. Yes! Mobility! Oh, this is a late double jump for a Metroidvania. Usually that's one of the first things you get. Yeah, my mobility increase is going to be very beneficial in many, many, many ways. This is a great upgrade. Very excited about it. You can get it early. I guess if you do all the right stuff, you could probably get it a little earlier, sure. There's another way into this area. Oh god. I'm gonna try this one time. And I know it's gonna be a shit show, so... More of a shit show than the dung boss. One more. Good. Please, start me at a disadvantage. What does impatience get us? Hypertension? Testicular torsion is the correct answer. There we go. Just have to be careful of the orange juice goblins when I decide to heal. Shit. One more. One more. Fuck the orange juice goblins. Really not good at avoiding certain of his attacks. Yeah. No, just... yeah. No. It's kinda not happening now. I love to eat the dashes so much. One more try. We're gonna do one more try. It's just the dashes taste so good. Someone said stop it with the one more. Are you new here? Fucking orange juice. Okay, now I'm getting worse at this fight. Come on. Yeah, maybe it's time to stop. I'll come back to it eventually. I'm just jumping into attacks. Maybe I just need, like, a break. Also, not accustomed to having double jump, so I forget that I have it in a combat situation. Yeah, you know, we'll take a nice break with Metroid Prime 2 and, you know, have a good time with Quadraxis. Nice, relaxing time. Alright, I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna stop here, and maybe next time I'll attempt that fucker again. But, yeah, more Hollow Knight soon. Still great. And, just in case, good. Alright, quick break, and then Metroid Prime 2. Thank you for your patience, thank you for watching, Hollow Knight Pudenda. I gotta get rid of that. I don't want to look at that page ever again. I hate that word. Alright. Stick around for a BRB.